Hechicero's mind?
Well, he's certainly a creative artist in that ring. But Desperado, you mentioned it, Excalibur. The training in Mexico, he working exclusively as an independent star primarily in New Japan Pro Wrestling as the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Going nose to nose now.
And you see at the bottom of your screen all the ways you can join us for Forbidden Door, Prime Video, YouTube, PPV.com, traditional cable and satellite providers, Triller TV, Dave & Buster's, and Tom's Watch Bar locations around the U.S. and main event in Australia is now Hechicero, the roll-up.
Great counter there.
Desperado reversing Hechicero. 1, 2, almost a version of a seatbelt there.
But it's Desperado who has a counter for the counters of Hechicero.
Now jackknife attempted. Hechicero rolls through. Got him, no. Desperado. Hechicero. A little kick with a calf of Hechicero to break it up. And now the ankle lock cinched in.
Well, this is going to be where it gets interesting for Desperado, who's not afraid to get a little bit violent, go to the strikes.
Oh, wait a second. Desperado floats over. Now, the stretch muffler.
Yeah, go for that numero dos now.
But instead, Hechicero able to maneuver out of it.
Of course, we expect to see some great technical wrestling later here tonight. The IWGP World Heavyweight title on the line as Hechicero snatches the leg. It's going to be Zack Sabre Jr. defending against Nigel McGuinness here at the O2.
Yeah, Nigel winning that technical spectacle just 8 days ago to earn the right to challenge Zack Sabre Jr. here tonight at Forbidden Door. A first-time meeting between two of the British technical masters.
I understand we have some VIPs in the house, some British wrestling royalty here tonight.
Marty Jones and
Johnny Saint.
Johnny Saint, yep.
Oh, and a little bit of, maybe some trust issues here, as it was Hechicero looking to make the tag to Alexander. Lio Rush tags himself in.
Now Lio wants to mix it up with Desperado, and you talked about how Desperado, a fan of all different forms of professional wrestling. You can see just based on his back, a very seasoned participant in deathmatch wrestling as well in Japan.
Absolutely, I was at Korakuen Hall when a bloody brawl with Jun Kasai, John Moxley. It was a violent, incredible affair. Of course, Mox in the huge 10-man lights out cage match here tonight.
Desperado was looking for the tag in the corner, but Crew, Desperado showing his quickness. Crew coming up empty numerous times, and Desperado not typically tagging with Yuya Uemura, and he had to really think about who he was going to tag it. Would it be Uemura? Would it be a member of Paragon? It was Kyle O'Reilly, but unfortunately for O'Reilly, he's getting bounced around here by Crew.
Oh, up and over, and I think that could be the opportunity. One of these teams might win by taking advantage of a mistake, of hesitation.
In comes Andretti flying high while Lio Rush had picked the ankle.
A guitar solo mocking that of Kyle O'Reilly. So you see Rocky Romero, big Lance Archer on the outside.
Yeah, Rocky Romero, Lance Archer looming over this match as members of the Don Callis family. You know what a difference they can make, Ian.
Absolutely, and now the tag made Roderick Strong legally for the first time here.
Kyle O'Reilly, quite a bit of experience competing in the rings of New Japan Pro Wrestling, though Strong does not have that same experience, though he is a world-class, world-travel competitor. As Alexander, double hip toss there, and O'Reilly comes steaming in with that PK.
It's Roderick Strong, the Messiah, the backbreaker, setting up the double team, Excalibur.
The backbreaker on Hechicero, the knee drop from O'Reilly. Paragon with their fair share of issues in the Don Callis family. Oh, DDT, and Lio Rush, the backbreaker, courtesy of Roderick Strong.
In a great position now, our Paragon to get to the finish line. O'Reilly takes out Alexander's countryman on the outside. It's Strong now. To the eyes.
A rake of the eyes by accident. Andretti trying to escape the grip of Roderick Strong. Roderick, a series of elbows. Hechicero sweeps up the leg.
And Bryce saw that one. Not happy, but not much you can do now. The edge back to Crew and the Don Callis family.
Yeah, grazing blow there by accident, Andretti, but it was enough to cause Roderick Strong to stumble. And now, accident, Andretti, some right hands. Referee Bryce from Remsburg trying to do his best to maintain order here, but easier said than done with 8 participants, 10 men at ringside.
Absolutely, and you see Yuya Uemura trying to resist the urge to help Strong, who's in a bad way right now, in trouble. His Crew going to work. Ooh, double drop kick there.
And great tandem offense there by Crew. 2 count, Roderick Strong able to kick out. Fans just over 1 hour away. Forbidden Door live on pay-per-view. More than 18,000 fans will be joining us here in the O2 in London. You have a chance to join us at home via Prime Video, YouTube, ppv.com, traditional cable and satellite providers, Triller TV, Dave & Buster's and Tom's Watch Bar, locations across the U.S. and main event in Australia.
And in the center of the ring now, it is Lio Rush. Oh! Able to get the suplex off, float over.
Floats over, lateral press.
And Crew right now, Excalibur, really teaming well with the Don Callis family, really found their rhythm.
Yeah, we were kind of questioning prior to the match starting how things would go, but it seems that a little more synergy coming from the Don Callis family Crew side of the ring.
I think it speaks maybe to the hesitation of Roderick Strong. Oh, look for the rush hour now.
Right into the grip of Roderick Strong. Thunderous backbreaker.
That is Strong. He's going to want O'Reilly. But is he going to trust Uemura? Uemura has the easier tag here.
Lio Rush making the crawl. O'Reilly gets the tag from Roderick Strong. O'Reilly cuts off Rush. And now, combination of strikes, the forte of Kyle O'Reilly.
So quick, the former Ring of Honor World Champion, Kyle O'Reilly.
Cesaro got caught coming into the ring. O'Reilly made him pay for the... Oh, wait. What? Andretti. Andretti was looking for that sunset flip. But instead... Oh, O'Reilly now.
Bit of an E-bar here. Stepping over, cranking in, making that eagle left to right.
But Andretti there, in order to break up the hold, bailing out his fellow Crew member, Lio Rush.
And that's what I'm talking about with Crew and with the Don Callis family. They've been there for one another. There's some hesitancy for Desperado, for Uemura to try and help one another. And I don't know if that's uncomfortableness or...
Things going from bad to worse for Andretti and Lio.
O'Reilly making a rally here.
Brainbuster, O'Reilly floats over, lateral press. Nope, Lio kicks out and immediately back to the Jujigatame.
Love the way he held on to that wrist, applying the pressure, keeping that arm locked in. It's Andretti running shooting star.
A very elaborate breakup, but a breakup nonetheless. For action, Andretti bailing out Lio Rush there.
O'Reilly only with Uemura makes the tag.
A man who could very well be the future of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Coming in, exchanging strikes, center of the ring, Josh Alexander. These two men, without a doubt, and the heaviest hitters for their respective sides.
Certainly is, and I think this benefits Alexander. It's going to be Uemura who needs to use his agility and speed like he's doing here. The drop kick, no one home.
Alexander showing his speed, his anticipation there. Brainbuster attempt from Alexander. Uemura floats behind. Alexander behind Uemura. On target with a drop kick.
Beautifully anticipated by Yuya there. Had his excursion in the United States and New Japan Strong. Went back to his home country. Trying to make his mark, but it's Alexander who stunts that momentum.
Josh Alexander, great counter there. Shutting down the momentum of Yuya Uemura. But now, Cesaro, the legal man.
They have some madness in their eyes here at Excalibur. They've got something planned. All 4 men on their feet.
Cesaro sending Uemura across the ring. Alexander the splash at Cesaro. Big time knee strike, rocking the head.
Oh, the double heels, shades of Jushin Liger.
And now Crew. Well, pair of topes from Crew, keeping Paragon neutralized on the outside. Combination offense by the Don Callis family members. Josh Alexander has Uemura in serious trouble here.
Yuya may be out as Andretti with a dive. And it's Lio Rush, frog splash.
Opposite corner, Lio Rush, the frog splash. And now Desperado there, the unlikely savior for Yuya Uemura.
Running knee from Strong. It's just Cesaro. And scissor driver. That's O'Reilly, knee to the midsection. Big heel. And Cesaro down.
In comes Lio Rush into the rope. Stunner finds its marks. Cutter there by Action Andretti. Crew getting two big attacks in on Kyle O'Reilly there.
Yeah, Paragon certainly in trouble. Yuya Uemura, he is the legal man right now. In a dangerous position, dangerous place. As in
Cancun Tornado off the top by Action Andretti, though. Me bear watching that Josh Alexander came up clutching that knee, but Uemura out of the way. The second frog splash attempt. Leo looking for the stunner. Instead, Uemura backslide no.
And it is Uemura. Butterfly suplex.
Driven down and no. Leo Rush just barely.
Of course, Yuya, most of his offense based around the arm.
Did you see that? Great.
Deadbolt.
1, 2.